amazing. Big, powerful river.
So what do you do when you find situations like this? Look at this now. We're gonna do a little film on what to think about when you find the early cold river. We're in Russia, and snow and ice all over the place. We got 1 degree in the water, and we got a tremendously big river. But there are a few tricks that might increase your chances to catch a fish. Slowing down the fly, windy, hopefully you can hear me. And what I do, I let the fly come first and the rod tip stay out there. Then I can follow with the rod tip. It can be tough to hold your rod out, but I lean it against my underarm like this when I'm fishing this side. Then it's not tough on you, it's easy. Okay, we're on the sea pool on the Kalovka, and this is a place that's normally not being fished, but it's such a late spring now, and even though a salmon river always fills from top to bottom, we've been thinking it might be a few fish that will move from the tidal area around this before they enter the river. That's what we try here. But it's spectacular. You have this fantastic river where it meets the sea. It's a nice place to be. Cold day. Just a few words on tackle. On the extremely cold early fishing, you need the heaviest tackle you can get. I always carry 2 rods. Today I do a 14/8 and I do a 15/9 LXI. I do my quadras. The good thing with 2 rods is that it's very easy. You're too lazy. You come down where you need to fish a little bit deeper, and you're too lazy to change. It's easy to have 2 rods. You just change rod. But I also, in my camera bag, I carry I carry everything. I have maybe 15 different kinds of sinking line, and it's important. Deep and slow is the key here. The fish are big. It's the biggest fish you get in the year. I fish 40-pound Egor fluorocarbon on a short leader, maybe 3 feet a leader. That's all you need. Of course, I carry a lot of fly, hundreds of everything. Big to medium size. These fish now, they want the big fly. I also carry small tungsten beads that I can slide down in front of the leader, in front of the fly on the leader. Just if I need to fish deep on the very short line. Otherwise the line takes down the light fly. That's what I think. The lively fly will catch more fish for you. But tackle is everything here. If you don't have the right tackle, you're never ever gonna catch a good fish. So slow on the cold river. It's so important. This was just a little bit deeper than before, and we got this beauty. I'll show you again. 25-pound female, super nice. Important fish for the river. And of course we'll release it. See, it wants to go, and we let it go. What do you think about flies this time of the year?
You have to use big, heavy flies this time.
And colors, does it matter?
Different colors. The most yellow, bright, quite bright flies here. Yellow, green, different colors.
Super fresh fish! Look at this! Look at this super fat fish! Very nice! Look at the back! Super fat fish! Took rock hard on the deep fly too!
On the cold river, the difference between a bit too fast and a bit too high up means everything. The deep, slow fly might produce several takes, and a fly a bit higher up, a bit too fast, nothing. Frustrating if you can't control speed and depth, of course. Fishing deeper is not only to change lines, technique is maybe even more important. Dozens of things affect the speed and depth of your fly. I could talk forever about cold water tactics. There are so many small tricks. But let's concentrate on three things. The rod controls everything. If you see your line on the inside of your rod after you cast it, when you fish your fly, you slow it down. And opposite, if you see it on the outside of your rod tip, you'll speed it up. Simple, but very good to know. I hold out my rod hand, and that way slow down my fly a lot. The second little good trick is that normally you walk down the pool while stripping in line. If you want your fly to have a little more time to sink, it's better you walk after you cast it. Cast out your fly, hold your rod hand out, and walk it down. This will mean a big difference in the depth your fly will fish. A third little handy trick is to cast your line straight, almost on 90 degrees across the current. Don't cast out all your line though, save a few meters, and when you do your upstream mend, you feed this line. This means your fly gets more time to sink. The more line you feed, the deeper your fly will fish.
So there's three small tricks to get it done. Don't cast a straight line, walk between the casts, hold your rod out. nice fish, male, little slim, but 25 pounds, 104 centimeters. We took a Sharagova on 4.5, and the temperature's up a little bit now today, so I think that makes the fish come in too. We're right on high tide, so Yari had one, and I had one and lost one, and now we're really looking into some good days here. Look, beautiful male. And it's hooked right in the corner. On a very big Sharagova on a turbo disc. And it's super nice. Gonna release it, of course. And it's normally very easy to release them on the cold water. They have no problems whatsoever if you handle them a little bit. Make sure you're careful. A few photos, a few seconds in the air. When blowfish come in, they're never alone. I went out again, same fly in Sharagova, right by the stone, and found this fat female beauty. Look, 20 pounds and like a football. Fishing a little faster, still deep, but with an angle of the fly so you get a good grip. Aggressive fish when they come in. You don't need to fish right on the bottom. Make it easy for yourself. Don't get hung up in all sorts of rocks and stones. And it's much more fun to fish a little bit higher above the bottom. I think we'll let this beauty go. Go and spawn. Very nice.
To control and keep the deep slow fly on the big cold river is probably the hardest and the most challenging there is in salmon fishing. It can be very tricky and you need both experience and full control of your good tackle. Changes not only in tackle but more in technique will change the depth and speed. If you learn to control it, you can adjust to the place you're fishing and also to the changing conditions. When the water reaches about 7 to 8 degrees, it's time to let your fly swim fast.
So here I found another power team guideline guy. Hi Dave. I'm doing just a little film on this cold water tactics, and you got a lot of routine. So give us your 3 best tips.
Well, I think just the best thing to do in cold water is obviously get the fly down to where the fish are. Actually slow the fly down, and just hang on. I think that's probably the best thing to do. But no, when it's cold, obviously the fish are moving slowly, and just keep at it and pick your softer spots, and that's where the fish are going to be. So
Great.
get out there and do it.
We just now solved the whole key to this, okay? Okay, thanks a lot.
Okay, cheers.